Welcome back, folks. We have another RLI tournament for you. This time, the August 3v3 RLI tournament. On one side, we have favela owners consisting of Shark, Modern, and Shadow. Meanwhile, David's rejects come up against them to try and take them down in this best of five, with the three players on that team being Llama, Epics, and Waffle. I am Noah Knows Nova, and I'm joined none other by Gluzzer. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Tournament's been going good so far. I'm looking forward to a good series.
Yeah, every reason to look forward to this one. Best of five here, as I mentioned just a second ago earlier. And look, although favela owners would be favourites going to this one, I do feel like Epics, Waffle, and Llama all have something to play for here and just try and prove themselves. So before we get into this, Gluzzer, just a quick prediction from you, if you don't mind.
I'm going with favela owners 3-1.
3-1. Okay, that's respectable. I'm going to say it's a trio, but we'll see what comes of it. We'll see what comes. As this one, look at 6 good players in this lobby as we get ready to start off this game 1. Look, it's both sides have something to prove. Shark and Modern and Shadow, they want to try and go into this final with some momentum, try and prove themselves as they go for an awkward kickoff strat, but you know what? It might work as Shark already looking for the double tap. Can't get in, and Modern hits the crossbar. Quite close already, but they haven't broken through. And here they come again. Modern gets intercepted, but Shark still on the ball. 35 boost, but Simon or Epic's playing it close. He knows that he can't afford to give this team any space. First 30 seconds though, 0-0. Nothing really to separate these two sides so far, Gluzzer, bar that one shot.
Yeah, I mean, it was a poor miss from Modern. You'd expect better from a alleged 2K, and yeah, look, him and Shark obviously have a lot of chemistry. They've played multiple tournaments before, both in RLI and outside of it, so you'd expect a bit of chemistry, and it does appear to start off well. Good intercept from Llama, though. Leaves good midfield control here for David's rejects with a clear downfield from Simon. He's going to go for the read here, get it centre. Llama will be up for it. Llama gets the misses out, but Shark is going to continue down with it. This is the pressure that you don't want to see from David's rejects if you're a favela enjoyer, and yeah, they're playing very risky, but their mechanics are going to be the big deciding factor with a good clear down. David's rejects try to get something on, and miss comes out, and favela's enjoyers survive.
Yeah, they're keeping up here, but not only are they keeping up, Modern almost scoring. Second time is failed to convert a shot you'd expect someone of his category, of his skill, to put away. But Shark has it now on the backboard. Playing across the Modern, they're looking for the crossfield pinch from the ceiling. Doesn't quite have enough power, so Llama just takes it towards the corner and a double commit. Llama might have an open net, instead it's a 1v1, can only 50 it towards the corner. But 30 boost on it, he goes from the ceiling. Shark there to meet him, so he clears it away. Has control, or maybe not, as Waffle puts it into the corner. Llama beating the first man, but he doesn't quite have control of it. But it's been that ball in the orange half so far the last 30-40 seconds. Shark puts it midfield and cleared away quite quickly, but the pressure remains on. Shark into Modern again, and it's just another poor shot. Third time he's had that, and something needs to change for him if he wants to be putting those away.
Yeah, he has struggled a few open net misses, but let's hope that's not a sign to come. Good challenge here, but Waffle will get the clear out. This is where the pressure needs to start up. Shark with a miss, Shadow bails him out, however. That is Simon's ball. A missed bump, but Modern will reclaim it. Shark gonna try and control it, see where he can bring it to. Llama with a good challenge. Gets it on and gets it in. Llama opens up the scoring. Just under 3 minutes into this game, and yeah, David's rejects start off strong.
Yeah, Shark, you need to be doing better than that. It's not a great clearance from it all, and it's just straight to Llama, who says thank you very much, puts it into the empty net. And you can't say it hasn't been coming, as Waffle doubles their lead, has an empty net to slot it into. This is going against all expectations here, Gluzzer.
Yeah, there's definitely a fear that this favela enjoyers team would maybe troll a little bit, but yeah, they've struggled to just connect and make the right plays on the ball consistently here. And there's still 2 minutes left, and they have the talent to score 10 goals in that time, but they need to almost lock in and sense and start hitting those open nets. Shark gets bailed out there by a bad touch from Epix. Llama gets it centered, touch around Modern controls and hands it off to Shark. He's going to try and bring it over. Epix gets it around one. The goal is relatively open. Can he get it in? And that's a terrible touch from Waffle. Taps it around Llama, and Favela Enjoyers pull one back.
It's such a preventable one, but yeah, like you said, Waffle, he's just popped it over his own teammate. Good finish if he was the attacking player there, but unfortunately not. He was the one defending and he failed to keep it out. But they have to keep their heads high. They're still a goal up, but they do need to play with confidence still, as here comes Shadow. Doesn't quite reach the net as gets blocked away. The Epix doesn't quite get the touch he wants, so Waffle on 0 boost just has to take it forward. Shark comes up, and this is a dangerous position as always. Shadow gets onto the backboard, touches it down. Can Modern convert this one? Instead he puts it high, but looking to control it still. Falls into midfield as Waffle gets a touch, so Llama looking to counter. Flip reset, but Shark in the right place, right time. He looks to boom it away. Has the flip reset, but Epix times his challenge well. Modern taking it up to his own corner, and as we enter the last minute, a goal still separating the two sides, but David's Rejects not afraid to attack.
Yeah, they've started off quite strong here, and I mean, one thing you have to give credit to them is the lack of fear that they're playing with. They're playing very aggressive. They're willing to take the game to Favela Enjoyers, which is something that maybe some might have feared from them. It's a good start, however. Good dive from Epix, gets it centre. Modern touches it centre, but that's a double commit coming out from Shadow and Shark, and they both use most of their boost. Shadow's going to get it on, however. Good clear from Waffle, keeps them alive so far. Another double commit, but Simon, or Epix, gets it clear. Shark can't get the read. Back to Modern. They're going to have to start upping the tempo here, upping the speed to see if they can get this last attack going. Shark to Modern, puts it under. The bump attempt doesn't connect from Shadow. 13 seconds left. This could be a last attempt. Waffle gets it clear. Modern's going to reclaim possession. Back to Shadow. Back to Modern, the 1-2. A miss comes out, but Shark is there for the double, for the equaliser. Shark connects with 2 seconds left.
Oh, and heartbreak for David's Rejects. But Shark does everything right there. There's no one on defence or an Epix who's just completely out of boost. There's not much he can do there. And Shark just puts it into the net so easily. It's what we expect of him. Much better performance over these last 2 minutes from Favela Enjoyers. But the game's not over yet. They can still take this one in regular time. Or maybe Llama, he wants to go himself onto the backboard. Shadow, 0 boost, but does clear away. So Shark tries to pop it down. Modern, not great. Waffle tries to keep it up. He does, but he doesn't have the boost to do anything. And we see overtime in game 1 of this series.
Yeah, look, you know me, you know I'm a big fan of an upset, I'm a big fan of an underdog here, but this is a really bad sign for David's Rejects. They needed to get going quickly. Maybe I'm wrong. Llama can't connect. Good demo from Shadow. Opens up possession, opens up the space. 50 from Epix on Shark, leaves him out of position. Modern and Shadow, don't jump, just sit there, and Llama is taking game 1 for David's Rejects.
And I have no idea what's going on in defense there. But David's Rejects, they will not complain about that. Llama with the open net to take game 1. And you cannot say that they have not at least somewhat deserved that one. Great performance from Llama, Waffle and Epix all around. Even with the mistakes they were making at some points, they managed to trump the opponents. And with only 1 shot behind the favourites between Favela owners and themselves, they have every reason to feel like they can take another. And I think that's the question we need to ask now, Gluzzer. Is this just, will this one end up 3-1 like you predicted, or could this be a 3-2 or even to Favela owners, or maybe even a 3-2 or better to them, is what we have to ask.
Well, the question kind of hinges on one player, which is Modern. He's went 0 for 4 that game, and I think if you look back at some of those shot misses, they were relatively egregious. It's just a bad shooting game from him, but the pressure was mostly on actually, it was relatively evenly distributed, to give credit to David's Rejects, but they definitely capitalised on it better from the start. Shark's going to hit it across net, go for a pinch. Epix will intercept. Can they get an early goal here? Llama reads the Shadow touch, but just nothing can come from it. Yeah, we're going to have to see more from fellow enjoyers, to be honest, Snowba, because as of right now, they're just struggling to be efficient on offense.
As you say that, they almost do create a chance, but still, 3 players of their quality should absolutely be at least finishing the chances that they are creating. It's that one, it's just right at Waffle, 0 boost, but he manages to bang it away. And Shadow using all of his boost just to get a weak pinch off the corner, but double commit and both players are low. Modern does a musty, gets it to Shark, and that one's open. Shorty converts it. Modern will top it in, getting his first goal of the series. He manages to put that one away. Probably would have been impossible for him not to. 1-0, 45 seconds in.
Sometimes brilliance just scores. That was an absolutely amazing pass from Modern to Shark, and while he couldn't score off the double, there's not much David's Rejects can do in that position. But pray that Shark or Modern doesn't get the follow-up. Waffle. It's a pretty poor first touch, but is bailed out by his second one in Llama. 0 booster, taking 50 on his backboard. Hits it off the sidewall. Shadow. Fails to get much going. Modern with a very, very optimistic pre-jump here. And another shot comes out from Shadow. This is a bit of double commit central coming out from Favela Enjoyers. You know, playing a form of street ball, which I guess is where they get the name, and this is where David's Rejects have a chance. Epix gets it center to Llama, can't get it on. Epix, what is that shot? Please score, Waffle. Oh my god, that is disgraceful from Epix. How do you miss that?
I am in utter disbelief after that one. Waffle, please make up for it. He does. 45 seconds after the initial goal, we do see the equaliser. Epix, you are a lucky boy that you've managed to win that 50 against Shadow, because we would have been talking about that miss for a long time. Instead, Waffle puts it away 1-1 as we head right back to kickoff. Here comes Shadow and Llama. Llama wins it, but Modern Waffle racing for that 100 boost. Waffle does come away with it, as Shark doesn't quite get the touch. Shadow gets one, gets onto the backboard, a bit of a double commit. It's not great from Waffle. Shark shortly converts it. Of course he does. It's Shark. 2-1.
Yeah, Favela Enjoyers playing with a very activated third man here. Quick rotations and cuts and front post and near post rotations here coming out, and Shark gets the boost deal, gets there quick, and yeah, look, Waffle definitely could have done better there, but that extreme pressure, it's very hard, especially if you're not experienced with it, to be able to mitigate it. A good pre-jump comes out from Modern and Shark, but Shark's first touch lets him down. This is a good opportunity for a counter-attack. Epix is chasing the demo. Shark bangs it down, that net is wide open. Modern, oh my god, this is disgraceful. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but yeah, the score remains 2-1 after probably the best opportunity either team have seen in both these games so far.
Yeah, we've been saying it over and over. These are chances Modern needs to be putting away. They're not tough ones to convert, especially with someone of his level. And will these chances come back to rue them? They did last game. It's only a 1-goal game this time. So here comes Waffle, 50ing it there, so Shark takes control, doesn't quite get another touch, but he wraps around to it beautifully. Waffle clearing away, however, and Shadow clears it back, but there's 2 players there. Epix maybe cut off Llama there. I would have rated Llama better to go for that chance. So Shadow clearing away. Waffle up to it. Oh, but he doesn't get the touch, and this means Modern can have his chance, but gets shut down instantly. So here comes Shark again. Epix controlling to the corner. He has all the time here he wants, really. Flicks past, but Shadow plays across the Shark, and that's a poor pass. Modern rushing to it, but the pressure's starting to mount for David's Rejects. They're starting to put more and more pressure on, but meanwhile Shark and co, they are trying to get Favela Enjoyers that 2-goal lead that they've been desiring all series.
Yeah, they've definitely shown their class this series. However, their ability to capitalize on their opportunities is something lacking. Good clear from Shadow, allows for a press to come on. Modern gets to center. Shadow hits the crossbar. Modern can't get the rebound, but Waffle, very awkward. Doesn't know whether or not to go for the ball. Llama is AFK. Actually, maybe he DC'd here. So to give credit, he just does. A goal's a goal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how it comes about. That one's gone in. And here we see that 2-goal lead for Favela owners. Llama is back, so, you know, at least we have something here. It's not going to be a 2v3 all of a sudden. Llama pops it up, but Waffle doesn't commit. You sort of need to start committing to those. You need to throw everything in the kitchen sink at this point. You're 2 goals down against a team of this quality. They're not going to give up much opportunities. They already gave away too much last match, so we'll see what comes here. Llama, weak shot, but it forces a double commit from Modern and Shark, but it's great from Shark to get the win there. He gets taken out, but Waffle, the player to continue on with the ball, is 0 boost. So here comes Epics, plays across the Llama and puts it into the top right corner. 3-2, it's anyone's game with 45 to go.
Yeah, really good play from Waffle there. Looks like he's going for the 50, but he's on 0 boost and forces a poor touch out of Modern. Epics sees the opportunity to give it off to Llama, who slots it perfectly top right. 1 goal down, 43 seconds. We know for a fact this team can come back from here. However, they need to start off strong. Modern going to take his time on the backboard. Takes a little bit too much time offhand to Waffle, but Shadow gets the good beat out. That is not the touch Epics wanted, but he survived so far. Another miss comes out, gets the boost. What can he do with it? Goes for a quick air dribble. Doesn't air roll. That's how you know Epics is locked in. Modern going to get the reset. Goes for the dunk, but can't get the shot on. And yeah, Favela Enjoyers 15 seconds away from a game victory.
Yeah, 10 here. We'll see what happens here. Waffle has control, takes a boost, but will he get anything more? Modern does get the 100 there. Waffle gets the beat anyways. A double commit coming out, and can Shark kill it? Llama instead kills it himself, and that is 1-1 in the series score. Yet again, a close game, but Favela owners will come away with the victory, and in much, much more dominant fashion.
Yeah, we talked about the shots last time. Favela owners had 9 to David's Rejects 8. This time it was, I think, 13 to 6. So, you know, we did see that much more aggressive tempo coming out of Favela Enjoyers. However, their efficiency, the ability to actually put the ball in the net, has been a struggle so far in the series, both Game 1 and Game 2. What can they do? They need to start off strong here, in my mind, because they seem as the game goes on that they start to lose concentration, lose focus. Good touch from Shark, gets it over 1. Shadow's going to go for the read, misses it. An opportunity here, however, taken away, and David's Rejects start off on the back foot.
Yeah, it's much more of what we expected here. Here comes Shadow. That one just open, and great save from Llama to keep this one an equal score so far. As Modern gets the 50 across. Shark shot on target. Waffle, not the cleanest touch, but has control still. Has the 50 with Shadow here, however, it's not a strong one, so he plays it across. Llama reversing for it. Shark just can't quite get enough to force it through. So here comes Epics, getting bumped by his own teammates. That's not what you want to see. Epics also reversing, and this time the bump comes out. Shadow has an open net to make it 1-0. About the same time it took in that game too, just gone.
Yeah, very awkward double commit comes out, and Epics just caught out of position there. Waffle also doesn't get the touch he wants, and yeah, Favela Enjoyers capitalise on it. Very important goal for them, as again we've seen them somewhat struggle to take these easy opportunities. And a bit of a team bump comes out. Modern will make sure nothing comes of it for David's Rejects. Good bump dodge from Shark. However, Modern is passed there right off to Epics, who gets a good cut here. Gonna leave it for his teammate. Plays the 50 instead, however. Waffle gets faked out by Modern, who now can control the ball. Shark pre-jumped, doesn't realise Modern's on 0 boost. However, even then, Favela Enjoyers have started the attack. Shadow 1, 2, but David's Rejects survive once again.
Yeah, they're just about holding on. That's a strong clearance from Epics, but the boost game, it doesn't look great for anyone but Llama. I say that, they've started to get some boost, and here comes Epics. Tries to beat one, but Shark quick to it. Here comes Llama himself, but again, oh, that one might just pinch into the net and set off the post. 2 players up quickly. Shark is the man to get to it, however, and of course Shark manages to put that one away in style. Off the ceiling and in.
Disrespectful, oh my lord, how does he do it every time? The car control to get the first touch perfectly and to readjust for the second touch on the shot. This is what Shark does. He's very arguably the most mechanical player in the server. You just see it come out once again. David's Rejects going to start off in the attack. Shadow gets a save, but yeah, if you're David's Rejects right now, Nova, what is the game plan here? You know, what are you going to do to shut down this team's offense?
Well, I think the first thing, and this one would have prevented the first goal, don't double commit. The amount of times there's been some double commits that have been really silly. I know sometimes they're going to come out when the game starts to pick up speed, but that first goal is so slow, so preventable if they just take their time, if they communicate. And I think that'll help them both on the defense and then also to transfer onto the offense. Because right now, look, it's all well and good trying to talk about how to stop leaking the goals, but they're 2 goals down at this point, so they need to start thinking about that offense. Maybe they can here as Llama loses the 50 to Shark, and so does Epics. The 3 furthest players of field are all in blue and they haven't put it away. Playing with their food here, but can David's Rejects fight back and punish them for it?
Yeah, they've struggled to get out of their own half all game. They currently only possess 3 shots, all on the hand of Epics, who has struggled to connect much this series so far. And Waffle tries to get something going. Epics hits to the side, while however Shark reads it 10 times quicker than any David's Reject player can get to it. Touch comes out from, I believe, Modern. That leaves Favela and George very awkward. Waffle to Llama. Gets the offhand. Llama doesn't have the boost here. Going to play it off to the backboard. Epics commits on the touch. And this is open for Favela and Joyer's Shadow. He misses. And Modern misses as well. David's Rejects bailed out by a bit of tomfoolery coming out from Favela and Joyer's.
Look, maybe Tomster has inherited some... I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Just from playing with Tomster, maybe he just realised I can have a bit of a mess about. That will be my excuse for that one, because that was clearly the best opportunity we've seen all series. It's an open net, and all 3 players just don't know what to do with it. Here comes Llama. Oh, never mind. Epics this time. Managing to style on them. They're picking up the shots, and now they've picked up the lead with a great find from Epics.
Yeah, I want to say about a minute ago I was talking about how they only had 3 shots. They've now got 8, and yeah, it's a very good redirect from Epics. Takes a chance that maybe wasn't there at first glance, and yeah, Modern. They go for a weird fake kickoff here. I don't really know what the strategy is, but David's Reject unfazed. Llama gonna get control here, but don't from Shadow. I don't know why I don't know if that was a pinch attempt. Oh my god! Waffle. That is unfortunate. Good sniping, Shav. That is indeed. Oh my god. That is just unfortunate. Unlucky for David's Rejects. And yeah, let's see if they can, come back from that one.
Look, they have 45 seconds. It's only 2 goals. It sounds like a lot, but you never know in Rocket League. As I say that, Shadow, good opportunity, puts it off the back wall. It gets cleared away as here comes Modern. Booming up the Shadow. He has another opportunity to get across. Bit too much on it for Shark, so Llama collects. And that's played across, but bloody hell, sorry, Modern is there. Llama can't quite do what he wants to, so Shadow will just clear it away. Waffle, however, will benefit from that clearance as he has to make something happen here. 15 seconds left, but gets too much on it. Gets cleared back to their own corner. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like it's going to be 2-1 in the series of Favela owners. Unless Epics can put this one into the empty net. And with 4 seconds left, who knows what will happen.
Yeah, I don't really know why Shark shallows here. He leaves the net completely open. It's kind of a pointless shadow to do there. I mean, I would challenge it. At worst, you play the clock, and you're probably guaranteed the win. However, he has left a gap, a bit of room here in the series, a bit of life. Waffle, gonna take it up. Modern, just casually intercepts it. Shark can get the touch, and Favela owners put David's Rejects on double match point.
Yeah, it was a bit more shaky than last time. Only 6 shots from them, converting half them. We're all also messing around just a bit. It's what you'd expect, that finishing percentage, that shooting percentage, I suppose. Meanwhile, 11 shots from David's Rejects and only 2 going in. That needs to pick up in the upcoming game if they want to have any chance at taking it to Game 5, let alone winning the series. But here we go. Could be the last match of the series and last match of the tournament for David's Rejects if they don't manage to up their performance here. It's here the lads come again. Llama versus Modern on kickoff. Falls to Epics. Can't quite beat Shadow, so Modern... Oh, he's sort of screwed up his own teammate. But they do manage to survive for now. Epics' shot is blocked away, and Shadow taking up the wall. Playing it slowly, but Waffle doesn't have the boost to commit. that plays across the side. Epic's challenging quickly, gets a good second touch on it, pinching it against the wall, but Modern will control this comfortably. The first 30 seconds so far, Gluzzer, it has been all David's rejects in that blue half.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like there's any threat posed to Travella Esports. They don't seem scared at all by this, David's reject attack. It's quite a struggle coming out here just to put anything really on target and dangerous. Shark gets a read off the backboard, and yeah, they're going for these really optimistic touches off the sidewall on the backboard and these mechanics that are leaving them vulnerable. Save for Modern. There is no way that doesn't go in.
And David's rejects, they might feel a bit cheated there, because that one looks like surely was destined for goal. I feel like Modern's just bounced off his own post and he's managed to save it away. But here they come again. Shark this time on 0 boost, but does manage to beat Waffle, so Llama to the rescue, booming it down the line. Waffle doesn't quite get the touch, but he does sort of jump for it, which left him in a bit of an awkward spot. They're not going to complain, however, for now, as Epics tries to put on target, Shark clearing away, and that's a miss from Waffle. Llama to the rescue. As he puts on the backboard, drops down, however. But they're keeping up the pressure. They're doing everything right here. It's what you need to do against a team of higher quality. Just don't give them that space. Don't give them the chances. You do need to respect them, but not give them too much respect. But just off the bar, and Waffle, this attack, it just fizzles out. Or does it? It's Waffle, he has an open net! And Llama gives them the lead. 2 minutes into the game, 1-0.
Yeah, it's a strange attempt from Modern to go for a musty there on Shark. And Waffle misses out, and it actually comes beneficial there, because Shark would have had the save otherwise, and Llama can get the follow-up here. This is, last time they had a lead, they did win that game, but again, they have struggled in these games 2 and 3 to get much going offensively, and Shark is going for an attempt, but yeah, I mean, if Favela enjoyers want to make sure they can get to this final, they do need to start taking it a little bit more seriously, not going for as many flashy mechanics and aggressive plays in their own half. But an Epic's 50 almost comes up clutch. Shark gets hit backward. Waffle will hang by a heavily follow. Modern with a big feet. Gonna try to control it. Sorry, actually, and a team comes out from chasing Shark. I don't think this is a strategy to survive on 0 boost, but yeah, the Favela enjoyers just struggling to take it that extra amount of seriousness, and a miss almost puts them 2 goals down.
Yeah, it's been much better from David's rejects this game. They seem to be playing with a lot more confidence. Or maybe it could be the inverse, that Favela owners, that they're just a bit shaky right now. Regardless, Epics will not care as he looks for an insane goal, and the flip reset into the double tap off the crossbar. Calm down, Epics. Doubling the lead for David's rejects.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting clipped on by Epics. This might be a low point for Shark's RL career, but he needs to see if he can regain from that. A good kickoff. It's going to go David rejects away. Touch from Modern. Waffle will get the second and never puts it center. Good beat out from Epics, though. Shadow gets the dunk. Waffle tries to recycle possession, but just hands it over to Modern. Modern to Shark. Shadow goes for the redirect, fakes it. Llama reads it perfectly, and a save comes out. Maybe a counter attack as well. Modern hits out to the corner. Shadow recovers to the backboard. Misses out, however, and he dunks his teammate. Epics gonna get a touch center but it's back to Shadow, down to Llama. He's going to try and control it, see if he can bring it anywhere, though. Again, this is just turnover after turnover for David's rejects, struggling to get much going on offense. Struggling to keep their composure. Shadow, though, can't connect them with a minute remaining in this game. David's rejects are 3 goals up.
And against all odds at that, you can't say they haven't deserved it. Modern, it's not a great 50 there. Epics reads it perfectly and challenges so well, and it just goes bouncing to the net. No one's behind Modern, everyone's expecting a better play from him. But like you said, minutes left and 3 goals. Suddenly it might be a bit out of reach for Favela owners unless they do something here. Epics, as Musty doesn't quite work out, and Shark, Shadow both trying to combine, but ends up just being a double commit. Llama can't quite beat Modern. Had he bet that would have been 4-0. But with 45 seconds left, Waffle clearing it down the sidewall. And Shadow gets one, gets two, but can he get another? No, he's out of boost. And Epic's just wasting time with that flip reset. He knows that he does not need to do much more. With 30 seconds left, because will the goal even come out for Favela owners?
At this stage, I don't know if it matters. They're going to struggle to get anything except if a good kickoff comes out, and Lama puts it down. 18 seconds left. Favela enjoyers need a miracle. Epics with the pre-jump acts as a good fake out, but yeah, Favela enjoyers go in game 5. Even, you know, I thought I was being quite generous towards David's rejects by giving them the game, and they've proven that they can get 2, which is, and maybe even get to the final here with one game, one opportunity to take this massive upset against Shark, Modern, and Shadow.
And they have every reason to feel like they can. I know I've been talking about the shots all series, but it shows just which side is dominant, which side is creating those chances. And Llama, Epics, and Waffle, between the 3 of them for David Rejects, have 13 shots. Yes, converting 3 of them isn't the greatest, but keeping Favela owners to only taking 4. Well, look, if you're not conceding much shots, you can't concede much goals, and they did everything right that game. Shark, Modern, and Shadow, they're going to have to step up if they want to see themselves in this final. As this one, look, in my opinion at least, against all odds completely, goes to game 5. But, Gluzzer, I'm going to ask you this. Who do you think takes this game 5? Do you think Favela owners will, like you said at the start, that they take in 4, or do you think an upset's coming out?
Look, it's hard to say, really, is the honest answer. I don't know if they can complete the upset here. You know, getting 3 games is quite difficult, and look, David's rejects, no matter what, you can't say they haven't impressed a little bit in this series so far.
And look, that's all the reason to think that will happen, but what we think, it doesn't matter. It's what happens on the pitch here. As here comes Shadow already, wanting to start this one off quickly, gets a double tap but doesn't quite find it. Llama clears away. Epic's racing after Shark. Shark just pinching it across. And he clears away. Waffle does very well though to get onto that one. And Epic's Llama's up quickly, but Shadow up just a bit quicker to win that 50. And Waffle 0 boost. So far, like the last game, first 30 seconds, the ball has enjoyed a period in that blue half. But Llama, it's not great from him as it starts to enter the orange. Modern off the post as Waffle saves away. And Llama doesn't actually need to get a touch, but again, they're just a bit shaky, a bit out of position. But right now, 45 seconds in, still 0-0.
Yeah, you know, David's rejects have started off quite impressive here, but Favela enjoys, you expect a little bit more out of them, especially on this these connections mechanically. Good touch from Modern, gives it to Shark, the double. We've seen him hit this so many times. He misses, but Modern is there for the follow-up. An early lead taken for Favela enjoyers.
And what a way to do it. Yet again, just Shark freestyling on people practically. And Modern, he's left with an opportunity too easy for him to miss. 1-0 just a minute in. Here comes Lamb off to kick off. Wins it well, but Shark has the 100 boost. Waffle does well to deny him, however. So they can think of starting an attack here. It's epic. Llama doesn't commit. That means Shark can go himself. A bump just about doesn't come out from Modern. Llama has to clear away. Doesn't have any boost to work with, so the pressure will stay on from Favela owners. But Epics, oh, he's out of boost, so he has to let Waffle take it himself. Shadow takes it behind him, and here they come, but no. Shark trying to clear it away, and yet again, the ball enjoying its time in that blue half, but will anything come from it this time, Guzzer? What do you think?
It's hard to break down this this offense, and you can especially see it on our defense. Sorry, and especially you can see with the boost consumption. You know, they're using hundreds and hundreds of boosts and forcing to go back down on defense and leave their half, or leave the aggressive half, because this team just has control defensively, and now they have control offensively. A bad touch comes out from Waffle, though it is forced from a Llama miss, and Modern just slotted perfectly top corner, and a 2-goal lead taken for Favela enjoyers. This is going to be a hard one for David's rejects to come back from.
Look, there's 3 minutes left. There's every opportunity there. But right now, in the first 2 minutes, they've created 0 shots. compared to the 9 shots from Favela owners. They're ramping up on the chances. However, Epic's coming so close to putting that one top corner. Waffle just unable to get the bump out of it. So Shark playing across. Modern. Oh, Jesus, that was close. But here comes Shadow. Can't quite get it across. So Waffle has a free clearance, but very little boost on it. There's not much he actually can do. Modern can't quite get it across, but the pressure is starting to mount from Favela owners. You can start to just feel David's rejects breaking a bit. They are getting these chances slowly but surely. That's the first, or that's the second shot they've had this game. But Modern just breaking down the defense with those little fakes. Doesn't end up in a goal, but it's just those small things where it feels like just more and more as this game goes on, it's veering more and more in Favela owners' favour. And what do you think has to be changed from David's rejects, Guzzer, if they're going to come back?
Lower the boost consumption and gain 200 MMR, because this is just, they are just outclassed to some extent. It's hard when every touch they're making is being read before they even make it, and it's hard when every time they start an offense they're just using a little bit too much boost on every touch that leaves them having to go backwards. It's a struggle coming out from David's rejects, but they have managed to come back once before. Simon gonna get the clear down, keeps the pressure on. However, a demo from Modern relieves the pressure. Shark gonna take it over one, gonna see if he can get to Shadow, but no connect from him there. Gives David's rejects an out. However, again, they're struggling with the boost consumption and nothing is forming on offense, Nova.
Yeah, it's just a different day, same story. But they're trying, they're keeping up the pressure. That one's open, and suddenly a chance beckons for them. Llama converting the open net. It's not great from Modern there, as it just opens up for Waffle, and he does everything right there. Even Epic's just leaving it. He knows Llama's going to convert that. And going into the last minute, there's one goal in it, but can they get back? Here comes Epix, gets bumped from his teammate, but that gives Llama an opportunity. Pinches it across. Here comes Waffle, and it's blocked away. Shadow gets onto the backboard. Llama has to get the touch, and he doesn't. And with 50 seconds left, the 2-goal lead is back for Favela owners.
Could that be the dagger? Shadow with a very good first touch, and even with 0 boost manages to connect with the second one, slots it around, and yeah, this is a big deal. We need to see something come out for David's rejects pretty much instantly. A double fake, and it does come out almost instantly. One of the kickoff strategies to attempt, and it doesn't really work out for Favela enjoyers with David's rejects. Llama putting in chat, don't get nervous. This is a bit of trash talk coming out with a minute left.
Oh, but we love to see it. The passion in the players. The fact that they can feel like they can do that, and Epix has equalised out of nowhere. This is a tied game. Sharky wins the first 50, but Modern, why is he in that position? We might have to look back at that one if David's rejects manage to get the upset here. Because Epix, he's just had an open net to convert into. He's had time to hit the post and still get to it. 3-3 with 40 to go.
Yeah, at 0.52 I was saying, could that be the dagger? And it's 0.43. We were saying there was an equalisation. I mean, a bit of a collapse comes out from Favela enjoyers, or maybe it's a rise coming out from David's rejects. They've managed to get something going here. Shark plays across net but controls it well. Waffle with the dive in, doesn't really get much going from it. Epix gonna have control here. Plays it can, plays for the 50. That goal is relatively open. Llama misses out, but it works as a fake for Waffle. He's gonna clear it down. Shark has the chance, brings it up. The dunk from Epix, it's down in front of net. Can someone connect? They can on 0 seconds. Llama has sent David's rejects to the final.
They have caused the upset. Modern tries to control it, he doesn't let it die, and Llama puts it in. Surely they're as over the moon as we are, or at least I'm in complete shock. But David's rejects will find themselves in our 3v3 final.
Yeah, that is one of the bigger upsets I think I've ever commentated on. It was, look, no one predicted that to happen, and it does show just how much, how much more parity there are in these 3v3 tournaments than maybe some expect. And yeah, Lamb, Waffle, and Epics are gonna be in our final, playing for that elusive 3v3 championship role and €10 each.
After a performance like that, they deserve to be in contention for that. But they'll have to see who they play against first up next. And before we transition, Guzzard, because you won't be casting the next game, I just want to hear what you think, because I value your opinion. What's your prediction for Tomster, Panda, and Shane on Run It Up versus Saya the Panda, Lukat, and Ellis on Ball Game?
3-1 to Tomster, Panda, and Shallow, or not Shallow, Shane. I think they'll comfortably do it, but that is still a dangerous team that they're playing, and we'll have to see if they can come out on top.
And look, I think that one, I was thinking at first that was going to be the closer of the two series, but at this point, anything can happen. Anyways, we will be back in just a moment for that series between Run It Up and Ball Game, but first we are going to take a quick break, so see you all in just a moment.
want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Won't you take me home? Give me with your flight. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no. I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the RLI 3v3 August tournament right now. My name's D Lynch. I am joined by our lovely admin himself, Enron. How you doing, man?
Not too bad, yeah. Looking forward to this final. We have an interesting lineup of teams here. We have one Titan and one team that probably wasn't expected to be here. What do you think, G Lynch? Am I being unfair in saying an easy 4-0 or?
You know what? I wouldn't say you're unfair at all, but
Oh,
they are my rejects. They are David's rejects. They are mine, and it'd be kind of rude not for me to back them. We'll give him at least a game, Rob. We gotta be fair. We'll give him at least a game. We don't want to beat him too boring, right?
yeah. No, I disagree. I was like, yeah, no.
No.
I think it'll be 4-0. I think if they take a game, I will be incredibly impressed. I've watched their previous series, the David Rejects team. Llama played quite well. Waffle had his moments. Epix was a little bit weak, but he showed up in game 5 with 1 or 2 nice moments. So, yeah, it's going to be on Epix, I think, to step up here and Waffle a little bit as well. Llama was playing pretty well, to be honest. I was surprised. I didn't think he was playing that much recently. So, yeah, we'll see. Shocking from Shark, though. Just going to put that out there. And Shadow, and I don't know, the other fella who literally
Modern.
decided to keep the ball up in 0 seconds. Yeah, well done to them anyway for that. Nice third place there.
Third
Yeah,
slash fourth, Rob. Third slash fourth.
Third slash fourth. You can call it that. I call it losing.
Look, there's a lot of
Shane.
fighting in between, but yeah.
This is the game for Shane, by the way. Shane here can answer all questions without any doubt, because he already answered most of them. Can he do it one last time? I'm saying it's one last time as well. It's his last game, but I want him to show it. Like, he doesn't have Shark on his team this time. He's got Panda instead. Him, Panda, and Tom have a lot to answer for. It's that team that lost that LAN a year ago, right? Gamerfest. So, what do you think?
Look, as I'm saying, I don't think Shane has anything to prove right now. There's literally nothing. It's more, can they not throw hard enough is more or less what it should be. Obviously, they should win 4-0. That's what we're expecting to happen. But tell me you wouldn't love a bit of magic from my rejects, Rob.
No, I wouldn't. I'd like it to be a nice little 4-0 so we can finish this up on time so I can go to bed. Kick us off.
I agree with that very much, but as we're getting into things right now, we have Epix here in the corner, but not Panda. Making some good do there. Shane going to show us exactly the magic which he needs right now as he gets one over, but Llama, that's a brilliant touch. He always seems to be in right place at the right time. But Tomster, the net finds a bit of an opening, puts them nice into the lead early on, Rob.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the touch there from Llama. He was last man. He needed to buy his teammates more time. He challenged. It's just a small thing, but if you want to beat these guys, I mean, probably 3 of the best 7 players in the server, you probably say. Maybe 5. Yeah, can't make mistakes like that. Oh my god.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you would have to say, especially nowadays, very much so. Off the post by Panda.
The big brain.
Nah, the big brain. I don't know about that.
You actually did it. Watch, you can see. Bang.
I don't know about that, Rob.
He did, because he power slid as soon as he landed. I think you did.
I think that's just called skill, Rob.
I think you just have PTSD from land. That's all I think. But anyway.
Yeah, look, whatever about land, but I think no. I'm not saying he didn't mean to score. I'm just saying I don't know if he meant exactly what happened. That's a great pass up there. Oh, and Panda rips a shot up the crossbar, and it's past outfield. Epix looking for the counter attack. Oh, he just passes the ball. He's giving away position too easily, Rob, and that's a great dunk by Tomster. And Llama couldn't do anything there. This is a very commanding trio lead with only a minute gone, Rob.
Llama in the other series was their best player, in my opinion, and already he's been responsible for 2 of the goals. He needs to kind of, I guess, in the nicest way possible, wake up, because he needs to be on form for them to even run this close, and he's not at the moment. So Llama needs to knuckle down, get his head in the game, or else this could be ugly.
It could get ugly very quickly, but what we need to know or remember here is that while Llama can be able to keep up in these lobbies, we know Epix and Waffle have a lot of experience playing against players. Can they do it? Can they just show exactly why they can calm down a bit? But we see our ball just up in the field. Panda changes pre-jumping. He gets the pass away, but can't do anything. Same Waffle. Backflips there. Shane in the wrong corner. The air jumping the wrong way, it seems, but that's not the best of challenges by Llama. But there's no one from the offense there. Tomster taking some great control. But they're just throwing so much relentless pressure right now, Rob.
Yeah, if they could see it here, I was going to say whose fault it was, but they didn't concede. I'm not going to say it. Like, I'm watching them.
Call them out.
There's so many, there's not great plays, but they might have a chance for counter here if Epix can land properly, and he cannot.
Dominus Epix would have recovered that properly, Rob, is all I'm saying. As you see here, that's a great double by Shane, but Llama recovers in time. And you can really see it now. The scoring has kind of slowed down the last minute, but the skill difference right now is just showing majorly. That's a great pass infield by Tomster, but Panda can't score. Shane looking for the double. That's a great save by Epix. Llama gets beat out, and they are just beating them to every ball right now. The net's just open. I don't know where the last defender went, Rob.
Waffle went for boost. Or did he? No, he got bumped. That's why. That's why. That's
Okay,
fair
that's
enough.
fine.
That's just a really good play, to be fair then. There's not much you can do there, right? Good, nice little bump there by Shane in the corner, and Penda gets an open net. Yeah, look, it's been a lot less scoring, but the reason why I'd say that is because your rejects, Dave, have been parked up on the goal line for the last 2 minutes.
All I'm saying is, if they do that from the start of game 2, keep the goal scoreline close. All you need is one chance, one opportunity.
What is going
As
on?
we see the double there by Lama. And Lama goes by himself and scores again, Rob. I'm getting confused here. What's happening? Tomster on the
Tom missed the
backboard.
touch, so he skimmed the top of the crossbar, so he used his flip too early because of that. And then Shane messed up, and then Shane messed up again, so... Yeah, well that will take it. It's a confidence boost for him.
It is. In Shane's defense, though, you wouldn't expect Tomster to miss that, though, would you? You really
Yeah, but
wouldn't.
why was Shane up then as well at the same time? You have to ask that question, right?
Who knows? And as a side note for a minute while we're in here, I'm giving negative points in this final for Shane. I hate that grass boost. I know it's the meta right now, but oh my, I can't deal with it. I don't know. But as I say, Shane misses there. Lama going for the double touch. Oh
Yes,
my, that's
Lama.
a target.
Oh my god,
They
you're
get
so
back
lucky.
in time.
Oh,
That was, if there's something Lama can do, it is double touch, Rob.
yeah, I've just been on his POV for the last minute, Dave, and yeah, he's kind of struggling a little bit with boost management, but he's doing fairly well now. But yeah, I think, okay, I'm not sure what he's doing there. I think they need a reset. So either get a goal here or just think about next game because there's already a huge gap, and again he's missed it. So yeah, tough game so far.
I think they already are in that reset for next game kind of moment. Oh, that's a
Waffle.
beautiful fake by Lama. Oh, it's not on target though. That was actually really big brain from Lama. Just absolutely fakes out the defender, but they're really in that reset mood already, I say. 'Cause to be fair, in the
Had
first
more
opening
possession.
minute,
Yeah, you're right. They've actually had more possession, right? I mean, if you look at it, they're kind of actually getting the midfield game down a little bit now.
see, this is the best team they've
Oh.
played by a mile this tournament so far as well. So they're going to take a warm. It's a long series. I'm not going to be too worried by game number 1. If they lose game 2 in convincing fashion as well, then I'll start to be worried. But they are my
Okay.
rejects. I believe in them, and what have I just seen?
It's a good demo by Lama. He spots what's happening here. As soon as Epix catches this, Tomster's in trouble. It's a good demo. So Lama again opens up another goal. So he was responsible for 2 goals, but he's equalised with 2 other ones of his own now. So he's a net 0. You know, a net carbon 0 is Lama.
Yeah, or like carbon 0 by what year? What year are we gonna try, Rob?
WRS, I think. And there's another one. Do we have a game here? It's all of a sudden.
What? Kick-off goal. Anything's possible. Spanish, Rob. A little fake Spanish like the last one was game 5 of that last series we saw. You know, the one goes for a Spanish, one goes for a fake at the same time, and I don't know. I'm just rambling on too much as we've 39 seconds left on the clock. That's a good kickoff there. Epix beats your man. Lama's up for the double. The redirect, I mean. Oh,
Oh, waffle.
I saw it. I saw the name in lights before it even began, Rob.
Yeah,
Oh, my.
Waffle had a great chance there to create a ton of pressure, and he just didn't get the touch. Good save.
What a save, though. I know we're one to see how Waffle will do right now, but we'll see if he can defend this on low boost. He can't. Tomster misses, though. Going speedy as you like. They just need to keep it in their half right now. That's a good touch there, though. Lama sends it down the line, but can't. It won't roll up. And considering how the first minute of that game went, Rob, I'd say you'd have to say my rejects pretty happy with how the rest of that game went.
Yeah, it went well from about 2 minutes left, right? So they can take a lot of confidence from that. But how much of that was the other team trolling? We have to be real about it. So we need to ask the question. We're going to see in this game how much that was actually real sustained pressure. It did feel like they got caught way less in transition, which was good. And obviously their backs weren't up against the wall a whole lot. But there was a kickoff goal in there. And also, it was just some good plays by Lama. And there was a mess up from Shane and another goal. So we'll see. I don't have high hopes, but it's better than what it was looking like after 2 minutes, right?
It's definitely looking better, and we're just waiting on Lama at the moment. But run it up, comfortable win in the end. But they were looking nearly sweat for a bit there at the last 40 seconds because they can only take it not seriously for so long before, as you saw there, Llama gets a demo, Epic scores an open net, Llama does something, you know, like, there's only so long they can go on for. As you see the opening kickoff here. Ball falls straight to Epix. He tries it, but he can't get away with his signature Epix musty.
That was risky from Tomster there. He tried to, you know, play the ball around. I think it was Waffle, and Waffle almost got the perfect dunk on him. Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear,
You
is
explain that
right.
one.
Shane air dribbling. That's a nice pass by Panda. Epix tries to get the block and double commit by the offense, but it works. No, the defense is back in time. It was always going to be a tough read for whatever defender was there. Just the waterfall coming down. And we'll see any kickoff shenanigans here, but no. Pretty bogs down to kick off, but Llama, jumping for that pretty wildlessly. That's a great touch by Panda.
Oh my god.
Can he get the ceiling?
Oh my god. Oh.
No, I'm having flashbacks there. If we see any bit of a Panda from how he's playing at LAN, like as in we're in for a treat with some goals.
He's already mixing a ton of fakes into his game, if you've noticed throughout this series, and it's been catching the other team off guard. I mean, like on that first goal, right? Like you were saying, yeah, like they were kind of caught with the read, but the whole point that happened was because Panda dusted whoever it was in the midfield. So, you know, Tom has been kind of clinical. Well, actually, hold on. No. So, yeah.
It is what it is. As we see here, Panda trying to get the pass in field. Shane gets a little block by the defender, though. The net's kind of open for a second. Tomster can only put up so high. Llama can't get the read in time from his positioning, and Panda, as you say there, Rob, he just decides to full send it that time. And that is 2 goals to the good for running up.
I think Llama could have read that better, personally. He double jumped and put himself in an awkward position. I know it would have been harder for him to get there as quickly, but at least he could have gotten a line on the ball to block the shot. So, yeah, tough one. But I think he's important. He needs to be on form, because if he's on form, his team will have a chance from what we've seen, or at least something.
It's a very interesting way. How would you want Llama to play? Because like sometimes you often say you put the best player back. He kind of plays a bit more third man, carries the team defensively. But then Llama seems his best this series when he's in front of the ball, when he's making plays happen. Like a few redirects here, a few bumps and demos, a few fakes. I really think if we see Llama involved more in offense, that my rejects, they'll have a good chance here. Just the Epics. That's a good field. Oh, that's a great pass by Waffle over to Llama. Now it will be on with Tomster, but the ball just falls over to the midfield side. Llama can't make it happen. That's a good touch by Tomster. No boost here. He's looking smartly just to 50 this ball. That is good by him. Ball straight out to Shane. The net's open for a second. Tomster score, and he does. And run it up. I nearly called him up to no good for a second there. 3 goals to the good.
Yeah, I actually didn't see who challenged that there. Was that Llama or was it Epics? I couldn't tell, but it wasn't a good challenge. They're putting themselves in really bad positions. I don't think the right person is cutting. And yeah, they're kind of struggling right now. I'm not sure what they can do to arrest this. They're struggling in the boost game. They're struggling on control of the ball. Oh my god. We almost saw one of the most cracked plays I've ever seen in my life.
Well, really seeing the double post bounce right there. And look, at some point, Rob, you do have to say, no matter how perfect a game you play, when the skill difference is just at a certain range, it just doesn't matter at that point. Eventually, this is what happens. Obviously, that's a good 50 there.
I get your point, but at the same time, it's a final, and therefore players play a little bit worse under pressure sometimes. So, if they play their best, yep. Oh dear, the clip hitter is here.
When you have the 3 players as decorated as Panda, Tomster, and Shane, I don't think they're gonna feel worried at all. This is basically 3v3 free play for them. I feel like at this stage, when the pre-jump passes, the double touches, like Panda there. I don't get how he does this, Rob. Doesn't play the game for months, or maybe the tiniest bit. Comes back for a LAN, and all of a sudden now he is like he's back. He's back as good as he was.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. Shane, unfortunately, not recapturing his land form at the moment. Having a few weird shots. Not putting him in the net. Maybe he's trying to get the perfect shot every time. That's fair enough if that's the case. I think this answers our question though, right? Where are they going to run a good game? And I said to you, I thought the other guys are trolling a bit, because from watching them, that's what it looked like. And I think that's been proven to be correct. Or am I being a bit harsh?
Well, when you see the amount of pre-jump passes you did in game 1, I think that might answer the question by itself, Rob. Obviously, Shane trying to get that pass down. Mama reads the infield pass. That's a good pre-flip by FX, but he just ends up passing it to Pandaa. Like, that's the one thing they can't afford. As we see with Waffle, the redirect to the sidewall, he makes the defense triple commit. This could be a chance here. That's a good demo by Waffle. Ball just falls too close to the backboard. Oh, that would have been such a close chance there. That was almost an insane sidewall read by Waffle. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking because I think.
Oh, look at it.
That. I think that's basically a carbon copy of Lan. No.
No, his one on land was way better, to be honest.
It was a baby version of Lan, but it's also it didn't go straight in. Obviously, it hit the post. Defender kind of ungoaled a bit. I don't know. Oh, it's just too much at the moment. Too much. I don't even know how to describe it, Ralph.
There's an old saying, but I think it would be too harsh for an RLI stream. It's called men versus boys. That's not really the way it works in Rocket League. Oh dear, they're having fun. I mean, they're clipping. They're doing some nice little plays. Yeah. Waffle can't do anything. He's getting.
If you want to go by average age, you probably could. You probably could, Rob. Just
so disrespectful.
Well, no, because I'm trying to think here. No, you would like neither team would be of super young players, but you would have to say Shane Do bringing up the age average a small bit of that of this running up team, even though he's actually not that old. That is just being a bit disrespectful on my part.
Shane, hello.
Never mind, old man reactions, Rob. You know yourself. Come on.
Not as bad as this. Why is he front post as last man? What's he doing?
They're setting up to Brazil, Rob. Isn't it obvious?
I don't think that was Brazil, man. I don't think that was Brazil. I think that was Shane having a howler. Yeah, like even Lam is what I say to him. I don't know what Shane was doing there, but it wasn't very good. He's not been on at the series, to be honest. Not to the same level. I'm saying this after he scored a cracked reset, but anyway.
He doesn't need to be on it, though. That's kind of the point of it. Like, they're literally just... They're freestyling, realistically. But they're so good that they can do that. As we see there, Waffle get touch off the side. I want to see one more goal for run it up. Like, we'd love it, Brazil. The demo comes out, the attempt comes out. But Shane gets off the wall. Up hands up for another redirect. Shane mid. Oh! I don't think my rejects, like, I don't think they actually have, like, there's anything they can do. It's just, it is, as you said, men versus boys. It's literally just, like, when you put it into perspective, it's 3 LAN winners, right? At different times. And they're all just a cut and a level above any of the players on my rejects team. So it's just, it would be extremely tough in the first place, even if once I was playing bad. But I don't know. I don't think there is anything they can do, Rob.
Yeah. Look, the reality is they're not controlling the midfield. They're getting completely done every time the ball's been played around them. I think what they need to do is take some more touches on the ball and actually run it on the ground, try and get some 50s and stuff. They're banging the ball so much, like it's like watching a championship game, honestly. They need to take control of the ball, take touches, Epic's especially, because he's not quite at the same speed level from what I can see as the other 5. They need to take solo plays, they need to get touches on the ball. Yeah. Oh, well.
That's a great start to game number 3. But that actually reminds me of a point I wanted to make earlier, Rob.
Oh my god, sorry, that's a bad play.
You actually remind me of a point I wanted to make earlier before Waffle nearly scored an insane slide wall redirect. Was, especially when you're playing such a good team, you can't afford to give away possession, which I feel like, I don't know about Llama, I haven't been paying too much attention to that regard, but I have seen Epics and Waffle do it a few too many times where they just need to keep possession a bit more. Which I know it's very tough to say. I know I'm being hypercritical right now, but it is just, it's one thing they can do to have even the slightest chance. Really.
Well, the other thing that they can do, right, and I mean this, like, they really need to listen to this if they've got the stream open on one thing.
Is this the in-round pinch of salt, is it?
No. Like, this is like actually something that they can do if they want to, like, stop being, like, kind of made to look almost embarrassing. is to watch for the infield pass, because they don't vary their game here hardly here at all. This Tomster, Panda, Shane team, they keep infielding the ball, and no one is ever there to intercept it. You've just seen another example of it there. If they can watch the infield pass and have someone hovering in the midfield, like Epix doesn't know what's going on there, you know. And I think if they actually did that, they'd actually have a chance. But they're not learning, so we'll see.
All I'm seeing is Llama blaming his
Rumble.
teammate in chat right now, so I don't know, Rob, about that. They're having a small bit of friendly beef, we'll say, in between all the players here, but nothing that's not too bad. As we see Tomster tries to go for a solo play, but gets a little bumped off. Epix 1v1 opportunity. Llama smartly goes for the bump, but Epix flicks that ball a bit too early. He just needs to have a bit more patience. As you see Shane, commits last defender. 1v1 with Llama right now, but no. Shane has no boost, and Llama, that's a great thing there. Llama, he's doing so well right now, actually. I will have to admit, that's the one thing he's very good at, Rob. He's very good at being like a little bit of a first man and just buying in as much time as possible for his team. And as I say that, no boost, golden net. Let me have a look. Is this really Llama's fault?
He drove forward, so I would say yes.
I'm not.
I know he may have been bumped, but he drove forward. If he didn't drive forward, he probably wasn't getting bumped. So
I don't know.
I mean, the first goal was his fault. He messed up the kickoff. The second goal, he might argue Epix. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Look, in my mind, while you may be seeing some errors, Rob, with Llama's player, I do have to admit he is being the backbone of this team right now, and he is kind of.
I actually think Waffle's played reasonably well. He's not getting like destroyed on aerials and stuff, so I've been reasonably impressed. Like, oh dear, it's just freestyle fun for these guys, isn't it? I mean, look at this. Tom's literally waiting up there.
That is kind of how Carmine Corp played, though, to an extent, Rob. I know before, like, if you watch a lot of their replays, I think before they started to have a bit of a downward spiral trend, a lot of it is just like, if they really wanted to, run it up, as we're about to see an insane double right there. Oh my god! I know it's 4-0, but still, that was just nearly insane. Sure, just, you know, let Tomster run rampant, let him go just demo, and let just Shane and Panda 2v3. Like, it's. They have the skill to probably let it, but Shane trying to make a double touch happen. And as far as Epix, it's a good touch, but like, we need to see them control the ball. I know it's tough, and I know I might be being a bit too critical, but like, we just need to see something different, Rob, because they're just. It's like a training exhibition right now. They're just running through the motions.
Yeah, they're really tilted as well. You can tell, probably with themselves, maybe with each other.
I don't know if they were tilted, to be honest. I think they probably accepted it. Like,
I think they're a little bit tilted because the decisions aren't right. I mean, you can do a lot of this wrong, but like, I think they're tilted. I think they make some errors. They might show each other, like the decisions they're making, like. And I mean, look, it's all like you can be a little bit critical of Waffle in his 3v3 gameplay, but he's been their best player in my opinion. He's been the one making the least amount of errors on defense, positionally and mechanically. I mean, like, there's another one again. Why is he rotating front post? I know they're 5 goals down, but what's the point? You know, watch him here, Lamb I'm on about. So, like, you know, just yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we could FF, but I think we gotta play this one out, guys. Sorry, it's on stream. It's for money.
well, physically, there's nothing stopping the 3 players from just leaving this match, but obviously that we looked at in a different way. The question is, Rob, can they score a goal this game? Can we actually? We'll take some odds right now, Rob. Can we see a goal happening for my rejects right now at all in the next?
Because the guys will overcommit. Oh my god, Llama. They'll overcommit and they'll get kind of like do another cool thing and they'll get scored on.
Yeah. That was just a great fake by Panda. And there's only so much of the gameplay we can kind of commentate on at any particular moment when the scoreline is some extravagant like this, Rob. I don't know.
Really.
Any fun facts for the stream, Rob?
I think we're going to go to the next game. I think we're going to the next game. I think the players don't want to play this one out. Let's go next game.
They want. Yeah, they.
Let's go next. Yeah, let's go next. Because the players don't want to play. They're literally driving around in circles. They're refusing to play. Let's just go next.
Yeah.
Let's move on. That's a 3. In the next game. What's that?
Type 1 in chat if you believe they will. Type 2 in chat if you think that they won't score a goal. And type 3 if you think D-Lynch is a bozo. There you go. We're going to have a lot of 3s in the chat now, Rob.
I'd say you're probably going to have a lot of 2s. Oof. I'm being harsh.
I think people would rather vote against me than vote on the outcome of this match. Yeah. Oh, of course. Okay. Wait, which was option 1, Rob? Did we say that was to score a goal or not score a goal?
It wasn't the 3. 2 was to not score. 1 was to score.
1 was to score, as fast
Yeah, and you need to join this game, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't been told it was a re-back up, Rob. So that is, I was just waiting on the.
Come on, get in.
I'm joining. I need to be told the lobby is back up, as it does happen. But yeah, we're gonna see a kind of goal happen on tomster. That is absolutely diabolical, Rob. I don't know. Let's be open net miss. I'm going to be extra critical of anyone in this lobby right now from run it up. If they don't score every single shot they have on target, I think we can we'll call them dog, Rob. How about that?
I won't be that critical, but I want to see something a little bit better with control of the ball and stuff, because the reality is that that's already a good touch, not giving it away immediately. Because if they can at least hold on to the ball for a few seconds, that stops the other team from having it. So let's see now. Waffle's going to try and buy time here, and that's smart from him.
It is but Shane sends it off there. Panda looking for the redirects, and I want to see Panda just score an absolutely nutty redirect, because like Tomster waiting upfield, redirects to Panda's pre-jump pass and nearly hits him. That, you know what, that would have so reminded me of Wrestles and Cheese's goal in or was it Wrestles and no, it was Cheese and the other player, AJ maybe, I can't remember who it was. Whoever it was in that the Shift Summer League there last week, but it was it would have been beautiful. A minute and a half gone, Rob. Things are on the up for my rejects.
No. Can't get any worse, and it's gotten a lot better, to be fair. So yeah, they haven't conceded yet, but Tomster did miss an open net, to be fair. Waffle and Llama did just double commit. They've put Epics in a 1v1. Let's see how this goes against Panda. Llama bails him out of it.
Is that last game? Oh wait, no. Is that last game the biggest like singular game defeat we've seen in the finals 3v3? I think it might be.
It was, and I just want to point out, whoever made this pass middle here has done what we see in Championship all the time. Epics, I think it's time.
I'm just saying, get me on that
It's like the
rejects team, Rob. Get me on that rejects team right now. It has my name in it. Like, they are my rejects, to be fair. So is the name.
Yeah, that's a really frustrating goal, though, by the way, to give away. Considering they've kept it 0-0, right? So they have a chance. And Epics does that. I'd be pretty annoyed. So, yeah, just a bit of an error there.
The real question is, they might be fighting comms right now, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if any of the players have a few choice words afterwards about each other. When no one's
probably
listening.
not. They probably knew they weren't going to win. I don't know. If they, well, who knows? Who knows?
I don't know about that, Rob. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I suppose, look, I don't know the guys as well as you, so maybe there might be some choice words. I hope not. Well, we'll see. As long as it doesn't get out of hand. That is a risky commit from Waffle.
No, they try to go for the team pitch and hit the post.
You know what? I respect Tomster and Panda's audacity so much there.
Hey, why scored open net? Why be bored? We want to win some clips, and they scored! Yes!
Yeah, but disrespect for Waffle. The lads decided not to score on him, and he decides to score on them then after that. That's poor from Waffle. I would have deliberately missed. Artemis, open net, no balls.
Look, you take the little victories when you can, and yeah, they took offense to that. They took offense to Waffle scoring, Rob. And
I'm not even going to lie. I barely saw what was happening there. I was like, okay, cool, kick off, and the ball just goes into the net. What's going on? Cool. Okay, so a cheat, a really aggressive cheat in the kick off, gets punished first. Open net. Cool. All right.
You know, it is aggressive for a reason. It either works or it doesn't, and it's just fortunately the coin flip failed that time. But
but if you were playing, right, and it's 1-1 against the team of this caliber, right, and you've little chance of winning, would you go for an aggressive kickoff there? I don't think I would.
well, if you want to take the lead, possibly it could be one of your only chances to actually, because
But
it's
it's aggressive. I wouldn't even call it aggressive. It's a high risk kickoff, wouldn't?
Yeah,
that's
high risk,
probably
high
a better
reward.
name for it. Yeah, but high risk because you're probably gonna f it up, you know. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. It's a great touch.
Look, when there is this difference as we're seeing at the moment, you do need to potentially risk it for that chocolate biscuit, Rob. Let's see Llama 1v1 with Tomster now. He looks for the 50. Can't make anything too much happen there. Epics trying to make it infield there. 2-1 now. Well, we would absolutely love to see my rejects score another goal. I would also like to go to bed. I don't know about you, Rob.
I think I have his Champo 6 wins. I mean, Q Championship, everyone listening will get a game going.
I think maybe Elite probably won't pop after this. There'll probably be too much Rocket League played, but
There'll probably be too many people tilted. So
possibly indeed. Oh, sorry for the yawn there, as we're saying here. Shane, don't let me boost to get to there. Llama intercepts, and it's a bit confusing right now with Llama's car. Obviously, it's very it's the Llama car design. There's nothing wrong with that. It's more it's because it's a blue car on a red side. That just I don't know. When you're trying to look quickly, it confuses. Oh my, that's a good touch by Epics. It's on target, but easy for Panda to get. Come on, let's see another goal in there. I don't know too much else that's to be said, Rob. There's 30 seconds
there's
left.
a chance here of a goal.
Oh,
Told
wait,
you.
it's in.
Here we go. Will he save it? He does.
Oh. We wouldn't expect
Waffled.
anything less from Panda.
One. Oh my god, he's insane.
Panda is back. Panda is
I
actually
see it
fully
happening
back.
though. I knew there was a chance of a counter attack, and Panda literally perfectly gets
Where
us back
they
in
have
it.
no boost. The double's there. Oh, Epics couldn't get it. Wait, Shane passes it infield. Llama
No,
keeps
this
it
is
up.
going down.
It's not. Epics needs to keep this up. He does. One touch up there. Can Panda keep it up? Epics pops it up. It's up there. Shane looking for the double touch. He can't. Tomster gets one hit. Ball's kept up. They're keeping up for a long time. 0 seconds. And Epics!
Epic. He's gone. He's gone.
He instantly leaves. He knows.
Oh
He
dear.
knows. The real question is, he has not left the Team VC instantaneously, Rob. That would have been funny if he did, but he did not.
Yeah. Rough series overall, but do you know what? Almost flawless Rocket League from, Panda, Shane, Tomster. Really impressive by them. Really stamping their authority, and that win now for Tomster. That's, do you know what? The history books are going to like that. Tomster now it'll be tied with Fuchsia on 14 wins. Panda will be clear of Dahi on 12, and Shane will be on 13. So, Tomster is firmly in the top 5, and he's closing in on Mug, Shallow, and Simas. So, which Simas
That's-
pretty much gone. That's impressive. He could be the new goat of RLI soon. So
It might be a longer streak, but I think that is Tomster's third consecutive RLI tournament in a row at the moment. Because obviously he's won this. He won the 2v2.
4 ICS and ICS Q5. So 5. If we're not counting any of those.
Well, I'm just counting any event. So we have the current today's 3v3. Obviously, we have the 2v2. Then we have LAN,
ICS finals, ICS qualies.
ICS
Quali
5.
5. Yeah.
4, I don't think so. That's at least a 5
No,
tournament
not
run.
even. So 5 wins in a row for Tomster. Yeah.
He is the informed player at the moment, Rob. You'd have to say it.
He's racking up those wins very quickly. There was a time when he had as many wins as say myself, and now he's on Fuchsia, tied to Fuchsia, and closing in on that big record that Mug has set. The key number, the Jack Nicklaus number, if anyone knows their golf references, 18. That's the number he's on, and Tomster rapidly closing on that on 14 now. So yeah, congrats to those guys. 10 each for their efforts. And yeah, I mean, it's only a small amount of money, but it's nice to have it.
No, it is. It is. And obviously, before we start wrapping things up, I'm going to just a few. Obviously, another big round of applause to our winners. Running up in Tomster, Shane, and Panda. I nearly get that trio wrong every time I said it today. Obviously, commiserations to my own rejects at the moment. 4-0 sweep. It's not. Hopefully, they might be able to learn a few things, but I think making the final in the first place, they have to keep their heads held high. Obviously, a big thank you to Enron today for casting with myself in this grand final. We got to give a big shout out to Rory. I don't think he was actually meant to be doing this, or he just kind of got dragged into it last second. But like, a big round of applause for player one himself in the magnificent stream today, and most importantly, our tournament admin today, Large Grady, which I think everyone can admit it's been a nice tournament. It's run well. So a big shout out to him. And anything else to say, Rob, before I say we
Just a
start
wee
closing
little
things out?
shout out as well to our six-man sponsor, our new six-man sponsor, which is
Of course.
Belfast Storm Gaming, and we have a sponsor for the All Ireland ones as well in LTX Academy. So props to those guys helping support us as we try and build back up that bank balance so that we can use it to have more lands, bigger prize pool tournaments, and so on in future. So sponsors, always a shout out to them. Patreons as well. They're the ones funding tournaments at the moment because at the moment RLI is essentially bust. So yeah, thanks to all those, and yeah, I think that's it. I mean, thanks to everyone who played today. 11, was it 11? 11 teams? That's an impressive number, to be honest, for Friday night and a bank holiday weekend. So
It was indeed,
Yeah.
actually, but yeah. 11 teams, quite impressive indeed, and obviously all the thanks to us, but I think we'll start wrapping up there, probably. Unless there's anything else you want to add?
no, that's it. All right, guys, thanks very much for joining us today. I've been in wrong. That's D Lynch, and we'll see you next time.
Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me.